Yo, what it do? I know, before we even start, pause. A couple of things is super wrong. I've been doing way too much. Forgot to cut on the light. It's all dark. Bam! There we go. Now we're here. Yeah, I know. No shirt on today. I got out the shower. I don't feel like putting the shirt on. For what? Y'all look at people naked all the time. Y'all probably watching X videos and Pornhub and XNXX and all them other jumps right now. So don't worry about my body. You know, I'm in the comforts of my own home. Chill it out. So yeah, we're here. So got a couple of topics I want to go over, man. I don't know if I got all day to go over it with you, but we're going to start down this whole little hole now. Sorry guys, a little back trucking boss hefe hippie stuff going on there. One second. Give me 2 seconds. Recording podcast. Hit you back. And the funny thing, he's probably gonna be like, dude, you literally just messaged me. But then again, I know I didn't realize it was 6 o'clock when I sent the message. So yeah, man, hopefully everybody's doing okay. And hopefully everybody's had a productive Friday. I can't lie. Today what should have been a great day turned into not a bad day, but just an unproductive day. Didn't have any work today, so I was just chilling. But with the Yelp and the thumbtack, any second you can get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people trying to hit you. So a guy hit me trying to last second move. I was on my way out to him and popped my tire. So that kind of just threw that whole move off, and that was a good paying job. So I'm trying to rope him into tomorrow because he was trying to. It's like a 6 to 8 hour job. He's trying to get me to come out there at 5 o'clock. No, sir. Not doing that. I have a full schedule of work tomorrow, so I'm not going to be waking up damn near dead trying to do a job because this guy who knew this was his last day chose to hit me at the last second to try to get something done that he probably should have asked to get done a few days in advance. But hey, it's neither here nor there. So have a pretty good weekend of work coming up. A little bit of what's this crap? Panda Express. Let me say this to Panda Express really quickly. If I ever order the teriyaki chicken from you again, and I write that I want the sauce, and you deliver me unsauced teriyaki chicken, I'm gonna slap you. Okay? I didn't realize how important the sauce was until I didn't have the sauce on the teriyaki chicken at all. Oh no. I wrote this hours ago. Speaking of which, I'm stuck on a transatlantic flight with a petulant runaway. How could this get any worse? You know what I hate about flying? Sorry, guys. It's been. First of all, you can't get them open. Or they try. It's always something. Always phones ringing and all this stuff. So yeah, what I wanted to go over. What I was talking about? The Panda Express. Terrible. Don't give me this terrible Panda Express, man. Like, come on now. Y'all gotta hook a brother up with something better than that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna deal with the chicken. You gotta do it right. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna dive into the first thing today. I went Thursday night. Let's say Friday, so last night, to go see Mr. CandyMan. Now, I'm gonna be real with you. I like the movie. However, if you haven't seen the movie, I'll give you a few seconds to get about out of here. I'm gonna talk about it a little bit. I ain't gonna completely spoil the movie, but I like the movie. A couple of things I didn't like. Let's talk about it really quick. I'll probably give a deeper, in-depth situation tomorrow with Phil or something. But for the gist of it, what I liked about CandyMan was the original story. Of course, I love the story. Jordan Peele has a thing where he always wants to integrate race, and so it's cool. No problem with that, especially because of the background of CandyMan, him being the son of a slave, and so it always comes down to the color, Cabrini, whatever Heights green, whatever it's called, with the poverty over there, and then they try to re-gentrify it and kick all the people out. It has all that in the movie. My only gripes with the movie was two things. One, where the hell was Tony Todd? Unacceptable. Completely unacceptable to have the CandyMan movie and you don't have Tony Todd. Tony Todd is not that old. He was just in Final Destination, and he plays in other little TV shows. So for them not to bring Tony Todd in here, bullcrap, all right? And then the thing about it is, you don't bring Tony Todd in, but you try to give me a close resemblance to Tony Todd as you could. No, threw me off. I outwardly said in the movie theater, that ain't CandyMan. Yeah, I said that out loud. What are we talking about? Right? So the background is basically there's multiple CandyMans. It's not just Tony Todd. It's black men that have been wrongly killed and accused of things, but accused and killed for things. And then they kind of take on the moniker of CandyMan. I don't know if it's... I just know the main character was actually bit by a bee, and he started turning into CandyMan. I can't say what caused those guys outside of just them being killed in that way, and the vengeance or whatever just stays around. So that's the guy that we got. Whoever that CandyMan is, and whatever his name was, they were telling the story about him being beat because they said that he put razor blades in the candy, whatever. Okay, so I hated the part because at the very end they give you a de-aged Tony Todd, and he's only on the screen for like 3 seconds, and it was a bad de-age. He looked fake, looked like a computer, like Zord, whatever from Power Rangers, a big floating head. It didn't even look right. And like, I don't know who the other guy was, and I don't care who that other guy was, and quite frankly, I don't care about any of the other CandyMan that y'all was talking about. I want Tony Todd. What are we talking about? This is what CandyMan is. It's him. Him. Never heard of these other people, and then you just insert them. I didn't like that part, but I did like the movie, the story overall. Second thing I didn't like, nor did I understand, why in some circumstances, when they say CandyMan, 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 he kills them instantly. I'm talking about, it was one part where the little girl would let her brother in the junk. She go in the bathroom. She said CandyMan, 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 CandyMan. And by the time he opened it, like, as soon as she finished and he tried to open the door, she was dead. But then, like, there's times where people say CandyMan and they go walk off and have 20 hours of fun. They are at the club. And then CandyMan be in the corner. So I'm like, what is it about him? When does he choose to kill people? Like, you call his name, he'd be like, oh, he must be at dinner or lunch, maybe at Denny's, eating a little bit of breakfast before he comes and kills you. I don't get it. But then maybe he just was right around the corner when you said his name and he just killed you instantly. That's the only problems I had was Tony Todd missing. I don't want no 2-second cameo with a de-aged face. This isn't Marvel. Okay? What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay? And two, I don't understand how you can say CandyMan, 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 and you could die instantly, and you could say CandyMan, 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 and go hang out with your homie, play basketball, take a nap, eat some snaps, drink a Snapple, and then he'll kill you. And it's just like, those two things, the only issues I had with the movie, outside of the guy who's playing CandyMan, his shoulders are way too wide. His shoulder to leg ratio, he looks like a pyramid. It's just like, it's like just a block, like Drax. What's his name? From Osmosis Jones, the big yellow and red pill. And he had the real big shoulders. The shoulders like out as far as my elbows, and then he had these little, like it just came down to the little. Anyways, overall, nice movie. Scary, of course not, but if it's nice something to watch. I want a movie to really like scare the hell out of me, but it's just impossible. It's impossible for movies to scare me. There's nothing else I could do. I try. I try. Hold on. Sorry. So we got a busy day tomorrow. Possibly, maybe a potential 5 jobs tomorrow. Trying to get at least 2 crews. So it could be 5 to 6 jobs. Depends. But if I can get my guys out there that knock these jobs out, and we can just keep bouncing to the next job, tomorrow will be perfect. So we're working on that. That's where you're gonna see me a lot of messages going back and forth and all that. You're gonna see me. I'm sorry. I'm trying to do everything at once. All right. So that was CandyMan. Go ahead and check it out. They gave all the back history. I even went home and watched the original CandyMan just to see if they stayed in continuity, and they did. So.
Because while every company claims to save you money on car insurance, the Zebra shows you who actually can.
Okay. I went to the wrong thing. I'm supposed to pull up the stuff I was talking about. Instead, I pull up my Yelp. Funny. Ron Jeremy. What's going on with Mr. Ron Jeremy? Didn't know this. Ron Jeremy charged with multiple rapes and assaults. So porn star Ron Jeremy was formerly charged with the rape or sexual assault of 21 women and girls. Now check this out. Listen to this number that I'm about to drop on you. Jeremy, who has appeared in more than 1,700 X-rated films since the 1970s, has been the subject of criminal allegations within the adult industry for years. In June 2020, he was accused of raping 3 women and sexually assaulting a 4th. And his appearance at the Los Angeles court sparked a wave of further allegations. The charges date back to 1996 and involved 21 alleged victims between the ages of 15 and 51. Jeremy, who has previously declared himself innocent on Twitter, denied all charges. He faces life in prison if convicted. The 68-year-old, whose real name is Ronald Jeremy Hyatt, appeared in famous adult movies, including The Deep Throat 2 and John Wayne Bobbitt Uncut. Bobbitt, like somebody got their stuff cut off. With his trademark mustache. He was one of the industry's most recognizable stars among the wider public, but he has long been dogged by assault claims and barred from industry events in recent years. After initial charges were brought against Jeremy in June last year, his attorney Stuart Goldfarb denied. Now that is not a real last name. Who created that? Goldfarb denied all the allegations and insisted his client was not a rapist. Ron, over the years, because of who he is, has essentially been a paramour to over 4,000 women. That's a lot of booty. And to allege that he is a rapist is beyond. I mean, women throw themselves at him, he added. Well, I mean, do I believe that think these things could happen? They could happen. You know, some of these people are full of themselves. You get granted with so much power, and of course, people abuse it. The 15-year-olds and all that, you know. I'm over the child abuse and the child sexual assaults. Look, I'm over it, period. But kids, bro, like, it's just. So if this is true, he is facing life in jail, and I would hope that he would spend the rest of his life in there, and he could make all the Deep Throat 2s and the John Wayne Bobbitt remakes that he wants to make it. All the porn, jail cell parodies, he can do it. I feel nothing for you. So, they have said that your boy Trevor Lawrence is looking like a bust. He keeps showing signs of busting. He's not doing well, so they're saying. They're saying the young man is not looking well. So they're basically saying the last couple of outings that he was in, he was been sacked. So it says he's been sacked consistently. So he basically said put a lot of pressure on him and play tight man coverage, and he would basically fold. So he looks like he has no idea to handle the pressure, especially the physicality of the NFL game. It is messing with his mind and his hair. He's trying to be funny and his hair. I stated in my pre-draft scouting report on Lawrence that was exactly the way to win against him, and it's proven to be true. So apparently he's only converted 5 of 13 third downs. I just think that the expectations are ridiculous. Let the boy play the year. Y'all ruin people's confidence. Y'all don't even allow the boy to step on the official game before y'all just tear them apart. It's just like, it's a lot of the time it's your fault. Y'all so pressed to get your little name in the newspaper or get your little name on the ESPN breaking news. Y'all kill these guys' confidence. Why are you sitting here? This boy is 20 years old, 21. Why are you sitting there picking him apart like this? He hasn't even played one NFL actual game. But hey, he's a bust. While you're sitting here cutting up a 21, 22-year-old who hasn't even played a full season of football yet. There will never be a bust bigger than Jamarcus Russell. I don't care about Ryan Leaf. I don't care about RG. I don't care about none of that. Jamarcus Russell was paid like, what, $60, $70 million and didn't make it out the league past 3 years? He's the biggest bust ever. Say what you want about Trevor Lawrence. The kid's going to be all right. Hop off his balls, okay? Leave his luxurious hair alone, all right? And let my man do his thing. You'll be all right, Trevor. Some people pick things up slower, okay? You're not expected to do great in Jacksonville. Anybody told you you were, you're lying. Jacksonville hasn't been relevant since Byron Leftwich, Fred Taylor, or Mark Brunell, Fred Taylor, whichever one was his quarterback, okay? And Maurice Jones-Drew, all right? So, like, let's be real here. I'm not going to spend too much time on that because who cares? The carries. Apparently, soon as one shoe dropped, like all the shoes just fell off. So Daryl Carey accuses Sonya Curry of cheating with a former NFL player Steven Johnson. I thought she was going to say Steven Jackson. I was like, oh, my man from the Rams. But no, not him. So, but once this came out, then you start saying more like she was messing with this guy, she was talking to this rapper, she was talking. I'm like, look, I'm gonna just be real, Dale. You knew what your wife was doing. You should have been trying to spank a couple of the young shorties out there. I know, not right to say. I'm just saying. Okay, she out there getting the young brothers breaking her back all down like LeBron James' mom. Well, you need Mr. Curry to go over there and break down some of these young chicks too. Don't let your wife just get her back beaten down by old football players and young rappers. You're Steph Curry's father. You used to be a baller. You better go out there and spank these brides. Or maybe it's karma because you were a baller. Now I just said it. And maybe you did this to Miss Curry back in the day. And now she like, man, he don't even have his like sexual prowess no more. Because you know when you get older, it goes down. He don't be trying to sleep with me no more. And I still look good. And I still want to jump on him like a tiger. And he ain't doing it. So a young brother, like, what's up? Came through. It was like, us. And Mr. Curry don't like that. Apparently, his son and the wife are taking the sides of the mom. So who knows what's going on there? Maybe the son knows about dad's old ways back in the day. But, I still feel like, why is that even news? Like, why would you even come out and put that issue and all that stuff in front of your son? He has a season and all this stuff. It seems like people are just thirsty for attention. You've been out the limelight for years. Stay out of it. No, I wouldn't be back in it. No, get out the limelight. You're done. Nobody cares about what you and your old wife are doing. No offense, still a pretty woman, but I'm just saying. What else we got here? There's an alligator in Maryland. What the hell is going on here? Where is it? Alligator. I have some good eyes so I can see these little teeth. So there's an alligator out here, yeah? Yeah? It's out here at St. Mary's? How you get here? Oh yeah. Like, I want to know, how did it get here? There's no way somebody must have brought that up here and he escaped their house. There's no way that alligators come from down in Florida. There's no way he got up here. He didn't swim up all the creeks and all that to get up here. No way. They don't like fresh water, do they? What is there? So it says alligator was initially reported to be on the loose in the area in 2020, but the site was considered unfounded and no efforts were launched to locate the reptile. Stephen Walker, director of the department. I don't know who this is calling from California, but you are going to have to wait. Let me just tell him you can text me because I am busy. I only answer this on my podcast if it's my children or family. And this person number's not even in my phone. So, boop, red, deny. All right, so there's a wildlife agent in the county that has taken it on. We are just now starting to support. DNR is not involved in the capture attempt, but has been in contact with local authorities who are equipped to handle this as an animal control issue. Alligators are not native to Maryland, and they are not illegal to own privately. What? Officials say they are hoping to capture the alligator and relocate it to Florida. So I can have an alligator? I'm going to Florida and pick one up and drive back. I'm going to leave right in the back. Shouldn't told me that. Shouldn't told me that. So, the Jake Paul fight and Tyron Woodley. I heard yesterday it got a little ridiculous. Somebody was talking something to his mom. You never could tell if this stuff is staged or not. But I do hope Tyron Woodley wins this fight. I would hate to see him lose. So. No one wants to be Peter Chris, Lois. Not even Peter Chris. What? It's not as cool as you thought it was. Yes, you know. I don't even know who this is. Talking about some. Thank you for joining our contest. I didn't join anything.
The smoke is so acrid. I can hardly breathe in here. You should get some hash, man. You can't go wrong. Not true. Ground beef can go very wrong. I mean, very quickly, and everyone in this room will suffer the consequences. You are out there, man, in the ether. Yes, well, I'd love to throw them to our level.
So yeah, sorry guys, once again. I ain't gonna stay on here too long. It's only 20 minutes. Let's hurry this up.
You know, I wasn't when I came in. Isn't that so funny? I'm getting there. Yeah, same here.
Trying to think. What else did I have? So I watched this movie called Reminiscence with Hugh Jackman.
The only reason we die is because we accept it.
I mean, I'm not. It was. It's not that it wasn't a bad movie. It was okay to me. The ending was very drawn out. I couldn't. Whatever was at the end with them. It was just, I just had to turn it off. I don't know if it was 2-3 minutes left. I didn't even care anymore. Got the point, right? But it's basically about a man who allows people to relive their memories or take them back to their memories. And what he ended up doing, he was searching for a woman that had came in his life and had just abruptly left. So that's basically the whole premise of the movie. The story of her, the background. I'm trying to think. Like, she has secrets and all this stuff, and I mean, it's not a bad movie. I'm sorry that it had the lowest opening weekend that's ever been like. This movie was put in 3,000 theaters, and it grossed the least amount ever. So I like Hugh Jackman, and I hate to hear that, especially with him because he's such a good actor. Good movie, but he was just obsessed. Like, Hugh Jackman became obsessed with why this woman left him. He figured that she had to be in trouble, and it was just a couple of different things. But it was cool. I wouldn't want to. I'm trying to think if I should go even more detail. Okay, it's just basically, I mean, Well, that's it. It's pretty straightforward. Like he allows people to see their past memories, and he can leave you in a loop of your memories. He can burn you out, which he did to one of the guys at the end, as far as like he was angry and stuff. So if you got a little bit of time and you want to watch Reminiscence, check it out. It's not a must watch. The end really dragged out, but it's a pretty decent movie. He's famous for making these like really dramatic, slow movies. Like what was that movie that came out around the time of? He was the magician, but even that movie was like dramatic. It came out the same time as another magician movie with Edward Norton, but the Edward Norton movie was, whew, that movie, The Illusionist. That was the Edward Norton movie, but Hugh Jackman's movie was. It was something, but it was some magician joke. So he always do these dramatic. It's okay. Let's see what else we got. What is this? I can't even see. I'm just gonna press it. Oh yeah. So they say the Generation Z are more depressed, less educated, and hollowed out. Man, I agree. Because when I talk to them, I just deal with them or just watch them. I'm just like, I always ask, who raised y'all? Like, what happened to the work ethic? What happened to? They just seem dead. They don't like to do anything. They don't know how to hold a conversation. They don't want to go nowhere. They want to sit in the house. They want to play games and do it on their phone all day. If I walk in one more room and see everybody like this, I'm gonna slap and roll all your hairs on the floor. Like, that is so annoying. You walk in, everybody just look up. Look up. Like, you can't have the phone up here. The phone ain't that serious, first of all, too. You know. But yeah, y'all do seem, you Generation Z, you 21, 22, 20, whatever age y'all fall into. Y'all weird. Yeah. I believe that you are hollowed out. I think that you, all of that stuff. What did it say? Yep, I agree. They are depressed. They are hollowed. And I would say they're less educated only because they don't like to read. They just want the computer to tell them what's going on. That's not how information works. I mean, that's how information is passed, but not actual true information. You have to research and blah, 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 blah. But this is the age where, oh, how do you draw a circle? Go on Google. Like, bruh, y'all. Oof. And which segues to this. I have a problem with the youth, but just black people in general. So I'm going to talk to all my black people in general. Do I have you with me? Let me say this to you. I am over the whole, you remember the times, or even to this day, where they be like, we can't get a job because all the Spanish people be taking the jobs. As an owner now and offering jobs to people and seeing what happens, I don't believe that to be true. I believe that black people just lazy. That's what it is. We're entitled. We've been here so long. We're just a part of the hair. We just go with the flow. Listen, I've offered guys who came to me, said they needed something, offered them work, offered them whatever, and they either don't show up or they call out, whatever the case is. And it's amazing to me because a lot of times it puts me in a bad spot. I'm booking 2 and 3 things around the same time, thinking I'm gonna send 2 crews. You call out for whatever your back hurts or your knee hurt or you can't find a sitter for your kid or whatever the situation is, always leaves me in a bad spot. Or I overslept or I'm tired or it just be a bunch of stupid stuff, right? But then I go to a U-Haul to pick up a truck and these Spanish dudes, I didn't even get out of my truck. They was coming to my car like, hey, man, you need work? You need workers? I got their numbers because I'm good. So I got my guys. But I wish y'all were in Maryland. Y'all be out here in Virginia. These guys come prepared to work. Y'all need to understand. See, this is the whole point of black people are just so content with being here. Like, Spanish people work for two things. To keep a roof over their head and a roof over there, over in their country for their family. Over their mom or their wife or whatever. They work for 2 different, they have a reason to work. They don't care. They don't want to argue about the money. They're going to come and work. And then I look at the black guys or the black girls or the black people. It's always bullcrap. It's always an excuse. It's always this. It's always that. It's always blah, blah, blah. And then the Spanish people just be like, yo, where I got to go? Where's the work at? So don't sit there and talk about Hispanics are taking all the jobs. No, you're not going to get the job. You're not making the effort to go out there and get it. You're sitting in your house smoking weed all day, and you don't want to stop smoking, so you can go get a freaking job. And I have a problem with that. You can stop the smoking. It's not that damn deep. Stop. Put the weed down, like Stephen A. The weed. Put it down and go get you a job first. Like, how long are you going to live with your mother? Huh? How long is a girl going to be running you what you're doing? You got to drive her car. She got to pay for your food. What? You don't want to match her? You don't want to meet her in the middle? Like, you just going to be cool with being a bum. That's fine with you. Y'all cool with the women just saying y'all bums. This is why they feel like they don't need men anymore. Because y'all don't want to work. You don't want to. You don't want to work on a relationship. You don't want to work on yourself. You don't want to work at all. You just want to show up and be there and get all the stuff that comes with it. No, bruh. No. Get your weak ass up. Sorry. Nobody gonna tell you. Get your soft ass up. Sorry. Nobody. Get your lazy ass up. Sorry. Nobody gonna tell you. I will. Get up. I'm overhearing about, the foreigners. They take the 7-Eleven. They take the subway. They take all our jobs. But they go in there to apply for the job. They went in there. What are you doing? Nothing. Making excuses. Oh, I can't make it because I didn't sleep last night. I don't sleep any night. But you know what? I got to get up and I got to go to work. I quit my job to make what I do now my everyday job. And nobody want to hear about, I'm tired today. Get up, artists. Get up. I got a 9 o'clock. I got a 10 o'clock. I have a 2 o'clock. I have a 5 o'clock. I don't have all day to be sitting in the bed and bull crapping. I got to get up and I got to go make the grind. Nobody's going to make me or build me but me. Now, you might meet some people along the way that you can network with, and they'll bring everything together for you, help out. That's cool. But the work has to be put through you first. And you only want to put the work in. But y'all want all the benefits. We want all the benefits, but don't want to put in no work. We want to take all the shortcuts. Have you even tried the right way? Before you took a shortcut, have you even tried the right way? Yeah, I know. Slower sucks. But slower builds that character, dude. Work habits, work ethic, all these things that you saw on your little report card coming up in school. I'm judging, I'm grading y'all. You F. Black people, F y'all. I'm giving y'all Fs. All Fs. Y'all get Fs. This young generation, you young brothers, you guys my age. Get up and apply yourself. The trap ain't the answer. The trap ain't the answer, bruh. Like, soon as something go wrong, let's get some weed and sell it. You know how many weed sellers there are out here? I mean, unless your stuff is hitting on the strength of 15,000, you're in one of many. And then it's pretty much legal. So then people messing up the prices. You're no longer getting a zip for. Dog, people used to try to charge $500 for a zip. Okay. Anyways, I'm just saying the whole trap, the whole sitting on your hands, the whole expecting things to come. It's not realistic, bruh. You got to get up. You got to work, bruh. I'm sorry. That's why I'm going to keep talking to you. You young guys, young girls. I don't care if you don't like it. Who am I? You know who I am? A guy who started up here in the suburbs, left, went to college, went to the hood, and had to build myself over 10 years back to where I am now. Hard work, being on my own, being in the hood, being in the trap for 10 years, did all of that. Did all of that. Knocking on wood, as you can hear. Never been locked up for that, for messing with selling weed and nothing. Well, at a point, at like 26 or 27, I said, yo, Hope, how long am I going to do this? I got kids, bro. Like, how long am I going to do this? You know what I'm saying? There's something needs to change. There needs to be a change in your mindsets. I don't care about your favorite rapper. I don't care about them. They don't care about you. You know how I can tell? Listen to that message. There may be the little baby. He has some heart. He cares. He gives you both. A lot of y'all, man, y'all just following these people right into the blind, dude. It's just arguing. Kim Kardashian be arguing. Nicki Minaj, don't say nothing bad. Argue with Beyonce. Don't say argue. Why? Can you please just screenshot me a message that she sent on your birthday or your anniversary? Did she send you a postcard? Nothing. And y'all act like y'all owe them everything. You owe them the right to defend their honor. Shut up. Clowns, y'all. Like clowns. And then I've been not happy, but I've been kind of forced to watch Love and Hip Hop. Oh my God. The most ignorant show I've ever seen in my life. Y'all watch that? Do y'all really believe that all of that is like real? Y'all have to know that stuff is fake. As soon as I watch it, I'm just like, look how contrived this is. So all the people that's in the we live that life, we live that life, we live, all those people, they just happen to all be sleeping and messing and beefing with each other. All of them, all the time. So she can sleep with this guy, then bounce from him and go to this same guy that's in the TV show, then bounce and then go to that guy. Y'all don't think that's contrived, bruh? You don't think that doesn't see the arguments? Like nobody has these type of conversations that they have in the settings that they have. And I'm sitting there watching this like, y'all like this show? Y'all watch this stupid? It makes me mad to see all these black people of prominence who have money, who have connections or ability to be on television. And all they do is argue, fight, and trash each other. Wow. B, drink in the face. Nobody's happy with themselves on that show. Everybody going there and talk crap about each other. Oh, B, your face ugly. You plastic, but you're plastic. You got fake butt. Every season, the bronze come back with bigger tits. Like, yo, I am just... Now I get why the mindset of the women are the way they are now, because they watch that ignorant ass show like Love and Hip Hop and watch how all these women and these guys, all they talk about is me. Selfish. This is the culture we live in. A bunch of people just think about themselves. Oh, it's about me. It's my time. I'm Hazel Lee. Who the hell is Hazel Lee? And why is her face always changing? You know what I'm saying? Like, who are these people? I know I'm 3, 4, 5, 6 years late or knowing about any of these people. Tierra Marie, all these people. I hate that show. I hate what it stands for. It's stupid. Stupid. They just be in the middle of the club. In the middle of the club, having a real conversation about something that you know you can barely hear somebody talk in the club, but they having a real conversation about relationship. Hey, yo, I hate that show. I hate that show. I hate that show. I hate that show, and I hate that all you people that support it, y'all support that show. The show's stupid. The show's fake. It is dumb. Okay, ridiculous. And if that is how they're going to keep trying to show black people, no one of parts of that. Not going to watch it. Terrible show. Terrible show. It's like nobody's happy. All I take from this is you can be as rich as you want. You're going to have hell with more money. Just dumb. It's just ridiculous. And I just watched that show, and I was just looking at these women, and these women talk about how beautiful and how fine they are. How are you proving that you're beautiful and fine when all I see is you change your nose, change your cheekbones, inject your lips, get new breasts, take fat from one spot, put it in your butt injections, like eyelashes, new ears, hair plugs, hair follicles, a new forehead, like this part of your nose, new eyeliner, cheekbones, fingers. Just get new hands. You don't like them no more. Oh, my shoulder's out of place. New shoulder. Y'all sickening. Y'all not. These beautiful people, you act like you're not happy with yourself. If you were, you would be perfectly fine with who you were. I'm not knocking. Oh, let me get a little breast implant. Cool. Whatever. Cool. If you really hate your body that much, cool. But for all the crap y'all talk about men, we pretty much have to wear everything on our sleeves. We are big nose gonna be big. Pimples, try to get some acne cream. Whatever the case is, we deal with. Y'all enhance everything. Why? Why do y'all feel like y'all need to do that? Why? Because of music videos? Because y'all want to be little models and what? And speaking of which, the stupid
for just $35 a month. I know we start with this one. Nope, not that one. With Slim, you're confident you get the best.
Sorry. Business coming in.
Get your first month now for only $10. Slim. Charter is proud to have been named the country's top rural internet service provider
trying to think.
Best News and World Report. And we're just getting
He's trying to. I don't know about that because
all,
you don't drive.
For everyone. It's why we're investing.
But yeah, so I just hate the portrayal. I'm never gonna be happy with
enough to circle the globe 4 times, delivering reliable, high-speed internet access.
Just not happy with how we're coming out. We just don't look good. We don't look good.
Even these faces. And this is
yeah, you always missing the message, fool. But yeah, man. So let me see what else I got on here. That just blows me. I hate shows like that. There was something I wanted to talk about. Oh, the OnlyFans, man. OnlyFans said, listen, we can't let these girls, we can't lose this money. 100 million users. Bro, I was about to create my own video sharing. There's no way I'm gonna let 100 million people just walk. Nah, bro. I will invest my own money and make my own tube view. What are you talking about? Like, are you serious? So, regardless of what people say, and everybody would, y'all be so pressed to hate on something. Y'all be so quick to suck on it, and then y'all be so quick to hate on it. So, to all the OnlyFans users, keep getting their money. Magic and Stephen A, a potential partnership. As I told y'all, Max Kellerman is on his way out. They get Max up out of there. And Stephen A said he wanted Magic Johnson as a co-host, but they was also saying that Stephen A might just have a bunch of different co-hosts.
Hey, do you want to split a Toblerone? Oh gosh, yeah, I think I do. Woo woo! Next stop, my thighs. All right, mate. Wait.
So yeah,
not at all, Miss Spears. Oh, call me Peter.
Magic and Stephen A. Magic is too busy. He might have to pop up like once a week, or have to do it from his jet. So it had to be like a box in box type of situation.
What is it? I got a hole in my car's muffler.
I don't know. There's certain people I like watching Stephen A go back and forth with. Even like what's my bald man with the glasses? DeMarcus. It's not weird. I can't remember his name. Light-skinned dude with the glasses. He's pretty cool. Ryan Clark kind of gets on my nerves. What's that basketball player? The light-skinned brother that be on there. He's really annoying. So it's potentially called Stephen A versus the world. We'll see. But apparently Stephen A had went when he found out Skip Bayless' contract was up last year. He went behind Kellerman back and was trying to get Skip to come back, and once Kellerman got wind of that, that's basically what he was like, look, I'm done with this. So we'll see, man. I like Max. Do I think he should be talking about basketball? Absolutely not. And pray for the people that's having to deal with this hurricane. Poor New Orleans, poor Haiti, never can get a break. It's like somebody just has something, just have a target on them. So it's a category 4 as the Louisiana coast braces for direct hit. The hurricane. I keep saying hurricane. What's wrong with me? Hurricane Center on Friday afternoon issued hurricane to storm surge warnings for portions of the Gulf Coast. Ida is forecast to make landfall Sunday afternoon or evening. New Orleans issued mandatory evacuations for coastal communities outside the city's levee system, which protects from flooding. The city's mayor, Latoya Cantrell, ordered those in coastal communities bordering both Lake Bourne and Lake Pontchartrain, I don't know, 2 large bodies of water that connect to the Gulf of Mexico, to leave immediately. So a lot of these places are under, like I said, voluntary evacuation. They're showing that 2005 there was up to 6 to 20 feet of water. It literally says Ida is forecast to hit the area Sunday. Listen to this: 16 years to the day that Katrina made landfall in Louisiana and Mississippi. Trying to say talk too fast. In Mississippi, as a catastrophic Category 3 storm, nearly 2,000 people died from Hurricane Katrina, and damage was reportedly $125 billion. And it's supposed to be bigger. And it's supposed to land on the same day. I'm gonna find that machine. It's a machine that's supposed to. I had the name of the machine that's supposed to create these storms. This is crazy. Category 4, Category 3 that cost $125 billion. Have they even put any money back into Louisiana? And then they're talking about now Category 4 will hit the same day. I don't believe in coincidence. Pray for the people. Last, I think I'm going to cover. Apparently, the Minnesota Timberwolves are trying to get Ben Simmons. My question is, who would Minnesota give up? You're not going to give up Towns, because Towns and Embiid won't work. Would you go give up your pick from last year and Russell? Maybe. Give D'Angelo Russell and what's the young boy who can shoot? But then it's like, you don't want to do that because Ben Simmons is one-dimensional as far as offensively. He's going to give you 10 to 12 foot. That's it. You don't want to give up your shooters, guys who could play the perimeter. So I'm sure it will be a Simmons for Russell probably thing. Russell would be that would be a huge addition to Philly if they got Russell and B. Didn't Drummond go there? What's the overpaid Harris? Who's there too? Somebody. I'm not a Philly fan, so I don't care. Good Danny Green. That'd be a big lineup. Russell's nice. I know, I sit back and think about some of the players the Lakers had. Man, Jordan Clarkson, Lou Williams, Russell. Just let him go. See ya. Well, we have 50 minutes. And I need to, what time is it? 6:53. Need to put some clothes on and get up out of here. This should be a very interesting weekend. I am going to trudge through. Next Thursday, I finally go to Vegas. So next week I'll be getting this hair done because it's been almost 9 months, baby. You know? Because, I'm not a pretty boy. We aren't pretty boys, are we? We like it rough. We like to look rough, don't we? We like to be shaggy. We like to be shaggy and rough, don't we? Don't we like to be shaggy and rough? Yes, we did. So, all you pretty boys and your hair popping, because you keep getting your hair done every 2 weeks, 1 month. Ha! Ha ha! And you see how thick and luxurious looks. Look. Ugh. Where's the slow motion? We needed this. Anyways, guys, I'm out. I'm ready to smoke. My mom be like, "You gotta smoke on all your podcasts." I'm like, "Mom, I don't smoke on all my podcasts." So I just purposely didn't smoke on this one just in case she has something to say.
When do we have the grape juice? I came for the grape juice. Be quiet, Maya. Watch this. Hey, kick me. Boys and girls, we have a new student.
Peace in the mother effing East. It's like, have a good night. I'm out.